So in this video, I want to talk about whether or not you actually need a mentor to start your entrepreneurship journey. Or quite honestly, this applies to anything that you really want to do. Do you really need a mentor in order to do it? Okay, so I'll just get to the quick answer. The answer is yes, it's better to have a mentor because it's going to really boost your time, the amount of time you're going to spend, the amount of struggles that you're going to have on that. Now, you may not have money to be able to afford for a mentor. Well, that's okay. The best thing that you could do is to go out there, get a job, or do some kind of work for your neighbors or something in order to get money to get a mentor. Because the thing with a mentor is that one, they keep you accountable. So, because there are gonna be days where you don't want to do work, you don't want to do anything, but excuse me, but you remember that you have a mentor who asks you each week to tell him what you have recently done. And so you have to get up and do work just to show him that you've done something. Because I don't know about you, but have you sat in a Zoom meeting with your mentor and just had nothing to say because you didn't do anything the entire week? You don't want that to happen, right? So they keep you accountable so that doesn't happen. So the second, like I said, is that mentors, they just fast track you to the way of success. uh, if you're talking to someone who knows what they're doing, you're obviously going to learn faster than someone who has to figure it all out from scratch. So especially when that comes to you go into a business method and you don't know anything about it. You don't know whether or not you're supposed to do this or that. You don't know whether or not you're supposed to build a website first or start finding clients first or build a product first or get a logo first. You don't know what to do first. This is where a mentor really comes in handy because they are literally there and will guide you along the way to that success. So they'll tell you, no, start it by doing outreach, or no, start by finding a product to sell, something like that. They'll just tell you what to do right away, which will save you so much time. Like, I have personally felt unmotivated whenever I don't know what to do. Like, for example, social media marketing agency, when doing outreach, I look on YouTube or Instagram and I see all these big digital marketing agency owners who have a system for outreach and it's so much easier for them, and I look at mine and it's hard and it takes me 3 hours just to find 17 leads, and then I just get super depressed about it and get unmotivated. I don't feel like doing any work, and then I quit eventually. Even though it's supposed to, as a beginner, it will definitely take you a very long time to do outreach and get the clients because nobody knows you. You don't have any testimonials. You don't have any results to show. You have nothing. You don't have money to spend on ads. You don't have money to outsource. You're doing it all by yourself with the limited time you have. I have school. I have the YouTube channel I have to do. I have social media, creating content for that. I have learning crypto and other stuff. So I have a lot to do, and I have to do it in a span of 4 hours, and it takes a lot of time, right? But I just have to push through and just keep going for each one of these things. And with a mentor, he's able to just guide you, able to, whatever you're having trouble on, he's already experienced that, right? This is the third point. They've already experienced the problems that you're having. So he's already experienced that you, let's say that with the outreach, right? That's taking you a long time. He might give you one quick shortcut that might help, or he might tell you instead of doing it at 4 p.m., do it at 8 a.m. or something like that. Something that will help just boost your, first of all, your motivation, boost the amount of time you're spending on that certain thing, and it's just gonna boost your confidence in your business. And you'll see slowly you're gonna start getting to the point where you feel more confident and you know what you're doing. You're starting to systemize stuff, and it's just you're just growing. But when you don't have a mentor, you have to figure this all out from scratch. You have to watch a ton of YouTube videos. Then you actually have to start, which is the hardest part for most of us. With a mentor, it kind of, you feel like there's someone he's kind of forcing you. He or she's kind of forcing you to start, and so you just start. But when you are doing it on your own, nobody is keeping you accountable other than yourself. So you have to force yourself to say, get on your computer or laptop and start working. And sometimes that could be very hard, especially when starting out on your entrepreneurship journey. And like for those of you who maybe don't have enough money, like I said before, um, you you can start from scratch, but that will take you a long, very, very long time to start making money. But if you choose to start from scratch, you should know that you are not going to rapidly gain success. It's just not going to happen. But if you have that mindset and you know that it's going to take you a lot longer than someone who has a mentor, you're going to need to literally figure out everything from scratch. Then, yeah, you could start on your own as long as you have those key things in mind. But if you are the type of person who wants success fast and you want like you don't want too much pressure, then you have to get a mentor. There's no other way. And just a note between us, even with a mentor, you're not gonna just get success fast. You still have to put in a lot of work. But yeah, if you really don't have enough money to invest in a mentor, you could invest in a course and just try to go off of that. Um, or you can save enough to get a mentor. Just start by learning from scratch, and then while saving at the same time, and then just buy a mentor when you have enough. At that time, you will already be at a certain stage. At least, hopefully, you'll already know like the some advanced stuff in that business, or at least the basics of that business, and how to stay kind of motivated and productive in it. So that when you bring on a mentor, it'll get even easier because you know what you're doing. They're teaching you even simpler ways to do it, even faster ways, even better ways. And then you're just going to take off like right away and just exploding and on the way to success. So yeah, you may not be an entrepreneur or want to be an entrepreneur, but you can still apply this to whatever you are learning. If you're paying for a tutor or something, it's going to be a lot easier with them than you having to figure it out from scratch. So just apply it to whatever thing you want to do in your life or whatever mentor that you're paying for right now. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it educated you a bit on just my thoughts on whether or not a mentor is worth it. And I believe, yes, it is worth it because they know what they're doing. They're going to teach you. It's going to make your life easier and you're going to hit success faster than people who are starting from scratch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.